Hi there, lovely people. This is the real mass of Kemet, goddess of justice, truth, balance, and harmony. And today I want to talk about butterflies. Now it's a time for the totem animal or the spirit animal, butterfly. I know so many people are aware of this, but because now the topic now is about this destructive locust, which has been uh, been locating or just moving around our African country, and we have seen in this also in Middle East, and also there is a person that I had saying also that they are also in Trinidad Tobago. That is where also they are. So it's kind of this is their season, particularly on January, the month of January, when the sun is overhead the tropic or the equator. This is their best time to move around or to spread their wings. But whenever they come to us, these spirit animals, as you can note, this is the time for the butterflies, for the white butterflies particularly. Um, but the media is so harsh about the butterflies. We are not getting any coverage about the butterfly, and they are here, the totem animals, grasshoppers, or the locusts. Butterfly also, they are totem animals, they are spirit animal. And whenever they come here, nowadays we regard them as enemies. Mm, Particularly when the caterpillar is on that stage of the butterfly is on that stage of caterpillar. That is when they are very destructive, and we tend to use a lot of pesticide to kill them, to eliminate them, without looking the deeper meaning. Whenever we see them around in huge numbers, what they want to teach us in life. Remember, everything that surrounds us brings a message to us. We either run from it or they either run from us. And if we keep on resisting to them with the using of pesticide, whenever they come and we are just killing them, they are going to become harsh to us, and we will be left with nothing, because whenever they come here, we don't learn anything. So the butterfly symbolism, that is the spirit animal, totem animal, like I said. Uh, when butterfly spirit animal appears for you in dream, it is a sign that you are ready to let go of something or someone that has been holding you back. This will be life changing in deep and significant ways. So, as you can see, that is what the symbolism we should be getting now, instead of criticizing them, demonizing them, demeaning them through the medias. But we should accept them in a negative way, and whenever we do this, they will come and they will reap this destruction. But whenever they nowadays they come, it's like they are just like enemies to us, and we need to stop this. We need to see these kind of animals whenever they come in a more negative way, in a more educating way to our spiritual life, so that we can um, have a good relationship with them. So, according to Native America tribe, um, they do really respect butterflies as because they regard them as the messenger or transformation, happiness, and the glorious colors of nature. So that is the way the Native Americans, and we know how Native Americans has been very, very spiritual people, particularly to animals surrounding them, the totem animals like the eagles. They are particularly their life depends so much on this animal, because when they come with a message. And for me, like I said in my previous video, you don't have to be harsh to the locusts. We need them as because they are here with the to take a part in our life, in the natures also. So to me, I really respect each and every sentient animal in the planet, particularly the locusts, the grasshopper, and every animal we have been seeing as an enemy to us. Let's change that mindset that every animal, every insect is an enemy to us. Let's change that, because when we change that, even we will just be respecting them and welcoming them, and by the time they are running or they are just sweeping over the planet, we will know that they are there to teach us something. So the grasshopper locust is animal which symbolizes of reaping forward, like the way it does reaping forward, because now currently we have seen it has gone all over the counties in Kenya, like every county they are reaping here, there, and also it symbolizes the jumping across space and time, astral travel, new leaps forward, leaping over obstacles, ability to change, transform yourself into a new being. So that is a symbolism of grasshopper or locusts. Whenever we see them in huge numbers, they are here to teach us something. And it's the time we accept that these insects, during particular time, they will sweep over the planet. It is the time we get prepared, because whatever we are hearing from the UN is that we will face the drought. There will be an imminent drought that is coming because of these insects, and also the famine. So we should be preparing before that, when we know, particularly on January, February, March, that is when the sun is very hot. We should be preparing with keeping a lot of food reserves in our homes. Remember, this is what our ancestors were doing. They whenever they knew there was a pending drought, because whenever there was a symbolism of these kind of insects sweeping across the land, they knew that if these insects are here, we are going to face a drought. They had reserves of food in their granaries, like this reserve will take them or for 1 year. But nowadays it's like whenever we have our harvest, we just take them into the market, sell them, and we are left with nothing. And whenever these catastrophes comes to face to us, we are just left begging from left to right, and that is when this organization are running to take advantage of this. And whatever they give us is the simple meal of maize only, the yellow maize. That is what they have been giving us. So what I would like to tell people, or to recommend people to do, is that whenever you are you have that harvest, remember to keep some reserve for you and your family. You don't know what tomorrow will bring. So it's the wise way we go, the ancestors' way, what they were doing, building granaries and keeping the food reserve that can sustain us for 1 year or maybe half a year. Nothing is meant to last. So even the the locusts will come, sweep over the land, and they will just go. Even the butterfly, the white butterflies, because I can see they are just flying. They are not even stopping anywhere. They are just flying all around. They are here to bring that message to us, and then they go. So there is something that is shocked me so much on this invasion of rockers, that the UN has set aside $76 million. If you convert that money into Kenyan shillings, that is a lot of money. That is a lot of money that can do so many things in our country, and we don't know where they get this money, whether this money comes from our taxpayers' money. These people are very good by using Hegelian dialectics, so I believe this money is coming from us. $76 million is a lot of money. This is what the UN or this organization, what do you call it? The World Food Program, this is what they use um, as a bait, or what do I say? Let me say a bait, because I have forgotten that word to use, the proper word to use, or a scapegoat, so as to come and just harvest our money and leave us with nothing. And I'm fearing for my people in Turkana, because this is the season that the Red Cross also takes the advantage of Turkana people. By the time we reach the month of April, is it April there, they will just be singing or showing us the photos of the people of Turkana. Very hungry, and you need to stop this. So we should be preparing in advance for our people. Like for now, we should be having those reserved for even for the people of Turkana, those who live in semi-arid areas. So, and another thing that shocked me is that they are using the marathion pesticide or insecticide, and this insecticide is a chemical which come from a family known as organophosphates. It is used as an outdoor pesticide to control huge variety of insects, and the side effects are so grievous that even the local people there, they can't notice the grievous side effects of this pesticide. And the side effects are that they are going to leave behind, because I know they are using the marathion to spray or aerial spraying, is that they cause immune system weakening, birth defects, genetic damage to nervous system, liver and kidney effects, wildlife harm, that is the birds, the bees, and other insects will be exterminated, because this kind of pesticide doesn't know which is which, the good or the bad. And also it causes cancer, and also it will be very detrimental to the animals, the domestic animals, because the grass they will eat or ingest will be containing this pesticide, because this pesticide, whenever it's sprayed, it has that lifespan. And also for the soil, this is the soil, when the rain comes, will wash away this kind of pesticide to the rivers and the lakes, and this is the same water we will end up drinking. And yet we are just seeing cancer each and every day, where we are doing this thing in our habitats. It's the time we stop these people. It's the time we stop these people. Stop brutalizing each and everything, even for these rockers. I know they will leave a lot of destruction, but we don't have to um, greet them in such a way. So it is a time for us, Africa, to raise such matters in the table, scrutinize the matter, and also come up with good ideas of handling such things or issues in the future to come. So that is it, people. And if you like my video, please love, like, share, and subscribe.